One thing we discussed a while back, one of the big problems in Japan right now is population. There's been a situation where you're seeing less couples being married. You're seeing a decrease in teens, as far as pregnancies, kids growing up to be teens, and it's a major issue there. And what has happened is you're seeing a larger population by those over 50. And this is slowly increasing. And we're talking like around a 30% level of the people in Japan are somewhere around in their 65 and over. I think that is. It's about 30% of the population. But we'll get that out of this article. But one of the things that, you clicked on this particular and you're like, what the hell is that all about? Is that one popular thing as far as the porn industry or adult entertainment, however you want to call it, is what they call mature videos, porn videos with women over the age of 50, cougars, older women that's on there, women past, some people say they're past their prime, but that has been a popular segment. Now in Japan, they call it silver porn on there, and the Guardian from the one overseas has run a article about this. Now you can catch the Guardian article on theguardian.com, but this particular, we're going to read it off XBiz. They took segments on there, and if you're not familiar with Emi Toda, she happens to be one of the popular performers in Japan for being over age 65. The article, Gustav Turner had tips to him. Japanese silver porn performer Emi Toda, profiled by The Guardian. British newspaper The Guardian has profiled 65-year-old Japanese adult performer Emi Toda, noted for her work as leading talent in the Japanese adult video silver porn genre, or JAV also. Toda, who has starred in several popular titles in Japan's equivalent of the GILF category, began performing in her late 50s. The Guardian's Justin McCurry reveals in the piece. At the time, Toda was recently divorced and getting on by wages from part-time jobs at supermarkets and an undertaker when she decided it was time for a change. McCurry hypothesized that the popularity of Toda and the silver porn markets reflect Japan's status as a super aging society. Japan's democratic time bomb, McCurry explains, means that senior porn genre has a large and growing potential fan base. That the proportionate of Japanese aged 80 or have reached 1 in 10 for the first time last year, that the government said in September ahead of the annual Respect for the Age Day. An estimated 36.2 million people age 65 or over account for a record 29.1% of the total population. By contrast, the number of 18-year-olds is at a record low of 1.06 million, according to the figures released last month. Japan's senior pornography market, he added, is one of the few areas of entertainment in which older women are the center of attention. In ordinary Japanese society, it's almost like women disappear when they reach age 50, but this was different. Toda reflects in their interview, "I like that and thought, why not?" Toda told The Guardian that she supposed her family taboo titles are particularly successful because seeing an older woman having sex with a much younger man in those circumstances has a certain impact, because it's not something you would expect to happen in real life. Although everyone enjoys sex, she added, older people are embarrassed to talk about it, but there is a belief that when women reach a certain age, they lose interest in sex, but that's not the case. I think I have helped challenge that misconception. Yeah, it's you you could read this, like I said, once again, on theguardian.com. It's not an Oedipus complex. Why Japan silver porn marketing is booming. You can read it over on their site. But hear it out. You got to remember, in Japan, when it comes to porn, they censor a lot of the stuff over there. There is an availability of the ones uncensored, and they're mostly sold outside of Japan. But this is what's been going on. I mean, you're talking a change in population, whereas you have older women that have joined into the porn industry versus the younger women who basically there are less and less. But the thing about it is, it has become a popular genre in Japan, and I believe it's crisscrossing around the world, because you have women like Nina Hartley and many others who have been in the porn business for a long, long time, and they're still doing porn today. So that tells you a lot. And you see a lot, some of the most popular actresses are over the age of 50. Those who were not originally in the golden age of porn, that they've just joined from about the late 90s into the early 2000 period when it came to that. So tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts about this? I mean, you think it would be a strange story, but it's reality. This is what's happening. But the truth to this situation is, don't take it that it's about this story is about porn. This is about decreases in population. And this is what's happening around the world. Understand that. Look at what's going on here in the U.S. About many minority children being raised in fatherless homes, to that situation and all the problems that have occurred. You're seeing more and more women that are not getting into marriages, that basically they don't want children, they don't want marriage, and what's going to happen is going to be a decrease in the population. So once again, comment as you like, share this video, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Until next time, stay strong, stay safe. Be sure to check out all of our other videos here on Man Man with the Show and on Q2Cast TV. Until next time, see ya.
Thanks for watching, commenting, and sharing this video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe, as this helps the reach of this channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have the ability to help support this channel, as new internet laws around the world will diminish our reach and affect our sponsors. If you choose to help, there are two ways listed in the description below. The first link will lead you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will lead you to our gear shop, where you can buy shirts, mugs, and other gear. Discounts will be listed on the site. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.